Oh my goodness. Is it my beautiful water signs? Oh my God. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Hopefully y'all are doing okay. This is your girl Venus Archangel or Sia, whoever however you want to call me. It's cool. It's fine. It's spicy. It's nice. If you're unsure of your placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, retrograde, whatever. Okay. It's all in the description box below. The astro.com link is where you want to go to figure those placements out. And please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody. Yes, I'm goofy today. Yes, my Gemini moon's out. And we're going to figure out what's going on in your love life. So let's hit it. Okay, maybe I should just drink coffee more often. Okay, this is the problem. I think it activates the Gemini moon. It's like, ooh, hyper. It's like, ooh, childish energy. Ooh, let's go it. Let's get it done. Let's do something crazy. And it's like, I'm sure Libra's like, no. And my Taurus is like, oh gosh, I'm professional. And then my Gemini moon is like, I don't give up. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on, water signs. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on. Let me calm down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Fire signs hype me up. Taurus energy. I don't know if y'all seen a Taurus. Goodness gracious. But Earth signs energy. They've been trying. They chilled me out a little bit. Here, try to do the same thing. It didn't really work. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Enough of my rambles. Oh no, you got the moon too. I mean, I feel a little bit better that you guys have it than anybody else because you guys are water energy and y'all know how to flow. You know, go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to do that better than most people. That's intense. What the hell? Okay. What? Oh my God. Okay. Underneath the underlying energy is the Knight of Wands. Underneath that is the world. Oh, because the world is talking about successful completion. Okay. You got no cards in here that really indicate international travel, so I can't really say that. So maybe there's distance between you and this individual because you do have the lovers here. Distance internationally between each other, but again, there's no cards in here that really indicate distance, other than the lovers. Underneath the underlying, the underlying energy period is the Nine of Wands. So there's some things that you're not willing to give up on. There's something that you're not willing to give up on. This is determination, the will to fight. But at the same time, you have defensive energy coming up. Somebody's ultra defensive. And I feel like it's because of some sort of completion of a cycle. It may not have been as wonderful as you know, people always say the world usually is. And I've experienced a world card. Sometimes it feels good to do the right thing, even though it may not feel that great. It does lead to some benefits. But I feel like after that ending, there has been some apprehension. There's some sort of wall that was put up, but there's still will to fight. You know what I mean? It's like at one period of time you got overwhelmed, you need to just filter that mess out. But then at the same time, you're like, wait, I still want to do this. I still want to fight for this. It can get a little crazy sometimes, which explains the moon. I think right now things are just not really certain, unclear, kind of confusing, not gonna lie. But there's somebody around you that's not really giving you the full story. All right. Now I know the Seven of Swords would come up, and I'd be like, so somebody's lying around you. Somebody's not telling the truth. Somebody's being a little bit sneaky, more sneaky than they should be, and they definitely told you some things that were not true. But there is no communication regarding lies per se. However, there are secrets around here. Okay, we got two cards that indicate that here, the High Priestess and the Moon, and that does indicate secrets. And the King of Cups do not help that combination. Why? Well, he don't say nothing, does he? Now the thing is, the King of Cups can communicate, right? It doesn't mean that he's bad at communicating or he doesn't communicate at all, but he knows when to control himself. He knows how to control his feelings way better than obviously mine. My moon is in my first house, so problem. But anyway. Seriously though, like he's good at controlling himself, keeping secrets, keeping things in. He's like that High Priestess, but obviously the master version. No one can master the High Priestess, not even the King of Cups, but he does a goddamn good job. Okay. Now the thing here is, what I'm getting from this whole situation is that there's some sort of secret lover. That's what I'm trying to say. Not a bad thing. There's a secret. Somebody's in love. Somebody feels something. Somebody has a connection here. The lovers is coming up. Nobody sees it though. It's not anybody's fault. It's the moon. It's the major arcana. It's not a lot we can do with major arcana. It's best the major arcanas come up to really like pretty much test our free will more so than being our free will. Now, if it was the Eight of Swords, I'd be like, okay, somebody's truly not trying to see something, but they're not trying to, but they're stressed in their thoughts and they're focusing on what's going on in their head and they're not trying to see. No. It's the moon. So this time and space of limbo is not necessarily anybody's fault. It's really just that there's some sort of concealing of some sort of truth. Right? Not saying that there's a lie, that someone's being malicious, not saying someone's trying to be bad, because you got amazing cards coming up in this entire reading. Now, even the High Priestess is a good card. The Moon, not my favorite, but the situation here, it's a little confusing, right? But then at the same time, I know water signs, I'm going to tell you straight up, you know that you feel this energy. You feel it and you can't deny it, but you don't know exactly where it's coming from. You can't really pinpoint the feeling because the moon does indicate here, right? I'm going on too long. See, this is why personal readings can probably spend for quite some time because I do this. But anyway, you may be feeling it, right? You may be aware that somebody's around you and you just can't figure out where the heck this person is. You can't figure it out. You can't pinpoint it. For some of you guys, it's just confusing, right? You just can't tell. But you can feel it. And it's it's something that you cannot deny. It's that feeling you cannot deny. So, the foundation, the Fool. You started something new from the very beginning. Obviously, the world was underneath here, right? You have your wall up and it's starting something fresh, starting something new, The wall is up. I don't know if this is necessarily you guys here that's put up the wall, to be honest with you. Looking at this, the reading a little bit more closely, I don't know if this is you. I think you guys stepped into a new world and there was a wall there that you're like, what? What the hell? You just started. Some of you guys, again, like I said before, may have left the situation feeling defensive anyway, and you're you're easing yourself into it. The Fool is a non-caring energy. He doesn't care about what's going on. He doesn't care what's happening. He's ready to experience the world the way it is. And it's exciting and it's full of adventure. Sure, it's a little scary, but it's also very, very, very enthusiastic. And I feel like you guys took a leap of faith and tried something new, went out on, went out to experience things. And now y'all have the King of Cups. Your alert signs, your senses, your intuition is screaming at you saying there's somebody around you that actually probably has feelings. And I think you may know who this individual is, but you may not. Right? Like I was saying before, you may have no idea where this energy is coming from. It's intensified lover's energy. A profound connection amplified by probably 10. But the thing here is, right, you can't really pinpoint because there's no information. There's no thing saying who this individual is. The only thing that comes up is the King of Cups, which is you guys. Or it could be someone else around you, right? Someone else is a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But this is all you have to work with. I'm sorry, I know, but maybe this is kind of wanting you to maybe it's asking you right now to reconnect with your emotions right now, and go through, go along and discover what you want, develop what you want, just kind of being in the moment, cultivating the person that you want by feeling that they're around you, not necessarily that this person, there's a person necessarily that you want to, manifest, but more so you want to manifest the feeling of being in a relationship again, opening yourself up to love, because the King of Cups is kind of enclosed, but remember, he is open to love to anyone that comes to him. He's open arms, ready for a hug, super loving, super endearing. He's an amazing person. And I feel like it's kind of like breaking apart this wall to be open to love again. And the more you open up to love, the more intense this amazing feeling of love becomes. Not just to attract a soulmate, but the more so to fill your body up with such great energy. And that's why the High Priestess is probably in the present, because even though you may not know who this individual is, you know that you are in the energy that you're meant to be. You're tapping into a very good, a very heightened energetic field of yourself. It's a very ascension sort of symptom that I kind of get the feeling of, because the Ace of Cups is in your goal, aim, ambition / advice. And I really feel like too, the High Priestess in your future, you may get the secret may come out. You may end up figuring out who this person is, this lover's energy, or maybe like what you needed to know that you probably didn't know, that you probably don't know now, right? Especially about love, especially about loving yourself. Especially after going through whatever you've gone through. But at the same time, it's like saying don't give up on love right yet, right? Don't give up on love. try to break free from this defensive energy, because there's so much more to offer. This is just the beginning here, and I really believe that you want to start something new in love, or you want to start something that really opens your heart up if you're already in a relationship, that you want to welcome something new possibilities, new, excitement. And I think you can have this, obviously, right? I always will believe you can have it. I'm your love agent, for crying out loud. Can't have a love agent saying that you'll never find love. That doesn't make sense. Then why even become a love agent if you can't make the impossible, which is always possible, possible? But anyway, besides the point, there's an underlying, like, extremely intense, soulful connection you can't figure out, that I'm left in the dark in. So you have to keep me up to date if there's some things that develop. All right, if you end up finding out that there's somebody in your life after all of this, ooh, oh my gosh, I'm a freak out for you guys, okay? Just like I was freaking out for other fire signs earlier today. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. Love you guys to death, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.